Alright guys, it's HitraN here, the unnecessary programmer, and today we are going to build our own Audible app, because who has the actual money to buy the real deal? Alright, I'm only kinda joking because I understand that the value comes from the audiobooks, not the app itself, but what a better video to actually do for our unnecessary channel. By the way, we are actually going to focus on this specific aspect the most. We are going to take a PDF or an ebook and we are going to make our computer read it to us. At the end, you might even have some fun. So, without any further ado, let's go and decide what key features to actually include in our Python project. As I see it, our console Audible or Consolible will have three major features. One, we want our Consolible to actually be able to take a PDF file and read it to us out loud. Two, we want our Python goodness to remember what was the last page that was read to us, because there is nothing worse than reading the same thing over and over and over again. This actually reminds me of when I was in school back in the day and I was trying to learn some history lesson, I think, and I was reading one paragraph and at the same time I was thinking what I wanted to have for dinner, and at some point I realized I finished the paragraph but not a single word was remembered that day. Yeah. So after this unnecessary story, the moral of it is actually that we are going to give this task of remembering where we left off to our computer, and this is regardless of whether or not we actually heard anything. And last but not least, we want to pass a parameter to our Consolible to enable it to set up a sleep timer. We want our application to turn off automatically after a set amount of time, because I mainly intend to use this app when I'm falling asleep, I guess, because there is nothing more soothing than a robotic voice that lacks all feeling right when you are falling asleep. Cool, we have the idea, so now let's go and write some code. I think I promised that it's going to be pretty simple, and it's going to be, so let's go and crush the PDF reading part of the script. We are going to use Python's text-to-speech and PDF libraries to do our thing because I'm lazy, and if something is available, you for sure know I'm going to use it out of the box. I chose to listen to meditations from Marcus Aurelius and ascend personally to the next level, to which this code actually is. Or not. It's actually just free to use, but if someone believes me, that's great. Now, let's test it out.
Schools and auditories, but a hobgoodandable teacher sathome, and for things of this nature to count no expenseat great.
If I can understand something, that would be great, but I guess the blame is on me for using an old book that's copyright free. Well, we can also blame it on my English being the second language thing, but yeah, whatever. Moving on, as we mentioned, we need to actually save the current page our bot is reading, and we need to set up a sleep timer variable. This can be done by a JSON file that we can use as a shared preferences in our script. So let's whip out a quick proof of concept script to see if this actually can work. Cool, all looks good. I think it's about time to finish our console Audible. We need to add the JSON file to our main script, and we also need to save in a variable when we start the script. Then just pass the current page in a for loop so the bot can start reading from this point on. And when the time elapsed is bigger than the sleep references, we just save the current page and terminate the script. You see? I told you it's going to be easy. Now, let's pull on our jammies and test this beauty. Good night. Others
about these things how he was neither a superstitious worshipper of gods nor an ambitious pleaser of men nor studious of popularity, but sober in all things steadfast, well skilled in which was honorable never. Affected novelties not asked.
Thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I really hope you learned something from this video. If you did, please slap like and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video and if you have any suggestions how we can improve the script or what you think it would have been better to put in that script. And yeah, spice up that YouTube algorithm. And see you in the next one. Bye!